Hello, 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 hello. How is everyone? Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. Pizza rolls? You got some pizza rolls for me? Do you have enough for the whole class? Because I think we'd all like some pizza rolls right now. Hi, welcome in. Also, Steven and Tier, thank you for the resubs. I know they're through Gentle, but thank you. Much appreciated. How did I end up here? I guess I better stay. Yeah, you're trapped forever. You don't have a choice. Like, once you're in here, as soon as you type into chat that it is a binding contract, you will stay here forever as a viewer. You're welcome. You're baking a ham? Ooh! What kind of glaze? I need to know. And it better have honey and brown sugar and maybe some cinnamon. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, typing is binding. It's a binding contract, so you just you're here forever. I don't know what to tell you. You signed your soul away to me. I don't know how long till I say my room has been occupied by a sis and their wife. Aw, that's okay. That's okay. Glazed with all those things. Delicious. Oh, how have y'all been? I have been so sick for the past couple of days. I ended up catching a cold, and I've basically been like bedridden and like I couldn't do anything. It was just like I take care of the boys, I try to eat whatever I can and just take my meds and sleep. And I rewatched Star Wars Episode 1, but I've just been like watching shows and just like rotting. But I'm mostly okay now. I should be fine by like tomorrow or so. But today I was like, no, I can't just like sit here and do nothing. And even though I'm like technically sick still, I cleaned so much and I did so much laundry. I got cooties. Yeah, I got the cooties. I'm pretty sure that was a sub from a month ago. Twitch just decided now would be a good time to broadcast it. Yeah, they might have added something into the alerts where it does like all of them. Like every variation of the alert goes through. Weak? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm weak for getting a cold? I'm a small little, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I can't fight people in real life. How am I supposed to fight the common cold? Could be me, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna wait for the next time you get sick and I'm gonna make fun of you so much. But yeah, it said that Gentle gave you 3 months, so I think it might do it for the next 3 months. So next time Gentle's in here, you should say thank you. Shaking my head, you're small enough to fight germs? What? Really? Really? Okay, if I'm the same size as a germ, and I can fight the germ, that puts us on equal level, right? So these germs got hands, okay? These germs got hands, and I got a cold. True. You know what? You're my size. You shouldn't be saying anything. You shouldn't be saying anything at all. You're not much bigger than me. In fact, I remember you saying you're the same height as me, so... You're in the same boat as me. So why don't you team up with me and help me fight all these cooties and these germs so I'm not sick so I can stream more. Because like, I was upset because I really wanted to stream on Monday, but I was... If I had gone on... If I had gone on stream, y'all would heard me like, hi chat, how are you? Like, just dead. Like, one of my friends called me and he was showing me something he was working on. And then 5 minutes into the call, he's like, you need to go back to bed. Like, you are very sick. Go sleep. So, yeah. But let me start today's crossword. I made the screen a little bigger, so hopefully that'll be helpful. Let me scooch this over here. But hopefully y'all can read it a little bit better. Alright, so Wednesday's Daily by Pete Muller and Frank Longo. So if we don't like it, we're gonna send angry letters. Don't do that. All right, the Year of the Horse started in 26. What does that mean? That is confusing. Y'all can read? Barely. Well, I mean, this has something to do with the Chinese zodiac for the Year of the Horse, but I'm a little confused on the wording. Because literally this is what it says. The Year of the Horse started in 2026. So I'm a little confused on the wording there, but 3 letters, that's 1 across. 4 across is an asset for a boxer or tennis player. Huh. It's 5 letters. Interesting. In it? Yeah, in it. The Year of the Horse started in 2026. May? Oh, is that the month? No? I think that's a good guess, but like normally that's in February, like when the Chinese New Year stuff happens. Yeah, because there's always I'm always going to like the Asian grocery stores and all of like honestly any Asian food, and they're all closed at like the end of February or like middle to end of February, because that's always when Chinese New Year stuff happens. Alright, 7 across is boarding trick named for its inventor. Boarding, like skateboarding or snowboarding? An ollie, maybe? Oh, I think it is an ollie. O-L-L. Oh, wait, that's not an I. There we go. Alright, I got that. We could try Feb. Oh, okay. There we go. I don't know why they decided to abbreviate February for this, but like, okay. I can accept it. I don't like it, but I can accept it, I guess. Alright, actress, singer, Philippa of Hamilton. Okay, who's seen Hamilton? Cause like, I used to be friends with a bunch of people who were all like drama majors who loved Hamilton. I never saw it, but they would quote it at me constantly and I'd be very confused. Yeah, right, it's like Feb. Like, yeah, that's shorthand for February, but like, meh. Like, I guess, meh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. I think that was dumb and stinky. Yeah, okay, so I'm not sure what that one's gonna be. We'll probably need to get like other parts of it first, but I think we can probably figure that out just based on like femme sounding names. Okay, this is gonna be work from home. So work blank home, 2016 hit for Fifth Harmony. Oh, I keep forgetting it skips when I already have it. 2 down is long and slithery. Eels? Okay. Eel is part of it, but it's not eels plural. Let's go 3 down for now. Croquet quartet. I can't believe as soon as it says long and slithery, both of y'all are making pee-pee jokes. I can't believe you would make pee-pee jokes in my wholesome Christian Minecraft server stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would never make those kind of jokes. I've never made them a single time in my entire life, and I can't believe you would bring that kind of blue humor to this wholesome establishment. Oh. Amen, sister. can't believe you do this. That's, ugh. You're getting banned. You're getting banned. I can't believe you would bring that here. I also think it's great that the twins had the same exact idea. Hey, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, you wanna help me with 3 down instead of yelling my pee-pee? I appreciate you. Oh,
huge ginormous PP.
No. Oh my god. Yes. Well, I hope that was worth the points. Oh. Anyway, this 3 down croquet quartet. Balls? Oh no, y'all are gonna have a field day with this. Oh. Gotta run is 4 down, second letter is I. Gotta run, it's something related to leaving?
Ginormous PP is always worth the points.
Is it? Is it though? Is it always worth the points? Alright, food item whose name has many synonyms. Huh. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna guess this is Sam, because that could be femme or mask. Nope. Sue, maybe? No, not Sue. What are other 3-letter names for, like, women that start with the letter S? Who won the giveaway? Their name is... I have their name on here. Nicoland. But you will see more for that soon. Alright, let's see. What do we have for here? Material for space blankets? They got special space blankies? Is it comfy? The answer, Steven. No, unfortunately, Steven did not win. Okay. Chat, we got this. We can do this. Sam, Sue. What are other femme names that begin with S? Let's see. Asset for a boxer or tennis player. I don't think I know enough about either. Like, I used to play a little bit of tennis, but that was like middle school. It was fun though. I just liked hitting the ball as hard as I could. I didn't really care about like keeping it in the square all that much. I was just like, I want to hit it like really, really hard and see how far it goes. Asset for a boxer or a tennis player. I mean, they'd both have to be like speedy and hit hard. Well, I guess it's a little more about control for tennis. There is control in boxing as well, but like power is important for that. Ready? Trying to think of like words that could potentially go in here. Mylar? Oh, I got it. Okay, look at me, I got it, I got the space blankie, I got Mylar, we got this. Gotta run, is it gonna be liar? No. 4 crosses reach, oh, reach could definitely work. You got it, okay. Hello, welcome in, how you doing? Okay, so we either need... Okay, so 9 across is actress-singer Philippa of Hamilton. So, her name. Oh, Chow. Chow has got to run. Okay. And then... Oh, hero, because it's going to be sandwich? Aha! I think that is the fastest we have ever gotten at 8:45. Look at us go. Damn, we already did that so fast. We did that so fast. Look at us. Look at us. That's crazy. Yeah, I was wondering what, because 6 down was food item whose name has many synonyms. And it's like, okay, I understand why they put hero, but that could have been a bunch of things, you know what I mean? It could have been so many things. But look at that, we're getting better. We're getting better at them. I knew if we put enough time and effort, we would grow our brains together and they would get bigger and have more wrinkles and it'd be massive big brain. I'm quite happy with getting Ali and Mylar. The February one's the only one I have a complaint about, but it's like, not the biggest complaint. At least in this one, it didn't require me to have answered a section correctly to get the other part of it. So that's at least an improvement, because that is my least favorite thing about these crossword puzzles. Balls is a good answer. Yeah, I'm surprised y'all didn't jump on that, because for long and slithery, y'all were like, my penar! But like, you didn't say anything about balls. So, all right, cool. So give me a second and I will scooch us over for art stuff now. This needs to go up here. And this one needs to go, where's Twitch? There you are. Hell yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just this up. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna scooch us and then we will be good to go. All right, let's go. So we excited? Okay. So back in, I think it was January, I held a contest on Twitter for a free Squeak PNGTUBER, and the winner was Nick Leoland. So NICKLEOLAND, this is the design that they sent in for me. So I have the sketch already. The sketch has been ready, but like between getting sick and then the issues I had with my PC, I wanted to work on this much earlier, but it's just one thing after another. But we're here, so. We're not immature, why would we laugh at balls? Shake my head, Leah, so uncouth. Chat, can somebody else pull up the immediate response from Steven going, let's see, where is it? Where is it? Hold on. My PP. That's what you said. Yeah, congrats to the winner. So I want to try to get as much of this done as I can today. Worst case, we get it done in a second stream, but I already have most of it ready to go, like all the basic details, I had to simplify some things for it, but I got the hair, I got the bangs, I got the little back of hair going on. I really, really love the design for the top part of the dress on here. But I have all of my sketches ready to go, so we'll at least get... I want to get the flats and the outlines done for sure, but we'll see how far we get. Shake my head, Steven and his lowbrow humor. Yeah, I can't believe Steven would come into my chat and start making pee-pee jokes and ball jokes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Definitely not the platform for that. I have never been a supporter of PNR. PNR jokes. But yeah, so I'm very excited. They sent in all of the requests for like which set of eyes and which mouth and all that, so that's all taken care of. I'll just have to make some adjustments for the color of their model's eyes. I really liked, so they have like a black sclera with the blue right here. It's really, really pretty.
Happy Valentine's Day, Father. I must admit that while I am alone this day of romance, I still have received the greatest of gifts, hot spam and eggs.
Hot spam and eggs, yeah? You gonna make something tasty with it? Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, I keep forgetting that today is April Fool's. the free giveaway that I'm doing, this is not an April Fool's thing. This is just when it ended up happening. So no little like surprise. I'm not actually giving it away. No, but this person won the contest. So I guess it's more of a raffle than a contest because contests require you to like submit things, I guess. But all anyone submitted was their designs. So, but yeah, let's get. Open up a new folder and we're gonna start with the bangs. I'm gonna do everything in black and white first and then I will adjust all the colors because I do everything in grayscale. So let's do that. Oh, also, remember I was talking about last time we were working on the Emote Labs, like custom textures? I was like, oh yeah, I feel like every time I go to stream, immediately what'll happen is the program will get updated and then I have to move the texture atlas. Guess what happened again? The day before we're about to finish it. We got updates, which means there's new animations and they're really cute and I'm excited to show you, but I gotta redo the texture atlas again. I gotta move things again. Like genuinely, it's not the biggest deal. But I'm also not used to people updating so quickly that it's like ready to go and like I think, let's see, they submitted the program, like they released it in early February. It was like the first week of February and it's had 4 major updates and it's now April 1st. So in like 2 months, 4 major updates. I entered and would have said tier. I think it would be fun to like if you had said, hey, give me a tier and then figure it out. Like, I think that would have been a fun challenge. Didn't enter because I'm not a VTuber. I could have made something based on you. Like, if you were comfortable sending pictures of yourself. Because like, you know, like at the end of the day, what's the difference between me using like this, you know, VTuber sketch, right? Like this model. And then like a picture of somebody, because I can transfer what a picture would look like to a degree. Also, hello, how are you? Right, I want to switch. I'm gonna use the textured pen because that's like my go-to for this. I did download a bunch of new pens and pencils that I want to try out since I have to go through these anyway. But maybe start with this one right here. Do it with Arby's as a reference, Arby's tuber. You know, it would be really funny if I did make, like, branded VTubers for companies. Also, Rex is a dinosaur. True, yeah. Like, what if I made a McDonald's VTuber? Like, I just take all the major corporations and I make anime girls for them. Oh, I need to, yeah, that stabilization's way too low. I'm trying 90. Yeah, that'll be better. Start with this, and then we will make adjustments as needed. Hello, Cult of the Cough Cutie Goddess. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. But it's a church. It's a church. We're definitely not a cult here, teehee. Let me turn the canvas a little bit. Does anyone remember when the internet saw Wendy's as a huge tsundere? Why don't I remember? I feel like that's something I would remember, but I don't. Care to fill me back in? Also, for when we finish the Emote Labs textures, I'm really excited to set up that Control-Z counter, so I can just have that right at my desk. Because I definitely use that a lot. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Let me close this off. Ooh. we go. The lady running the Wendy's official Twitter was super sassy. Oh, is that what happened? Let me do it from here. There we go. Okay, that's looking pretty cute so far. I think I'm gonna get this top part. Yeah, I'll finish the right side and then I'll go to the left. I think I'm gonna flip the canvas for that. The one thing I really like about digital art is that it is much faster to flip the canvas. Oop, no, I don't want it to be quite that high. That's pretty good. Because there's less volume on the top where the bangs are, so I don't want to put too much there. There we go. It was 8 years ago. Wendy's roasted everyone, other companies, haters, fans. I remember the roasting, but I don't remember the tsundere part. It's already looking good. Yeah, I'll do like the top bangs as one. So top bangs, outline. Top bangs, space. Then underneath. And then we'll do side bangs, outline. I think I mixed up smug and tsundere. Okay, yeah, because like smug I can definitely see, like for sure. Tsundere, you know, I could see people making it into that, but like, I just don't remember it as that. Alright, back to the correct layers so I don't mess this up. And let's flip. I think I'm gonna go for this larger bang first. And then here. Almost got it. Yeah, let me clean that up. That's fine though. Alright. Get this one in from over here. Not quite getting the curve I'm looking for. There we go. Oh, that's too much pressure. I need to remind myself to adjust the pressure on this later, but it's not awful. I guess I had an Naruto phase, yeah. My phone wants to correct tsundere to tsunade, yeah. Honestly, I love tsunade. She's great. At some point I need to, I never finished Shippuden. Like, I was going through all of it years ago. I think I was live tweeting it too. But I need to sit down and finish that at some point. Because I remember, I think the last part I was at was... They were having, like, some conference with all of the, like, the Kages. And... The Akatsuki was like trying to infiltrate that and like cause issues, and that's the last thing I remember. Yeah, it's very long. It's one of those things where like I've taken a break from watching One Piece, not because I don't like it or anything. It's just it's long. Like I'm in the 900s. Like I'm almost done with it. But I need to be in the mood to watch it again. And like when I watch shows, I prefer to binge them. I don't want to, you know, watch an episode a week. It's just I'm not good with that. Like it's like this is my activity for the day, and I will do this for 10 hours straight. Which is how I got through most of One Piece in the first place, because I started watching that during the pandemic. And I was like, oh, while I'm working on cosplay, I will just do this because that will be good background noise. And then it got to a point where I got invested in it, and I was like, well, I gotta like actually pay attention to the subtitles now. All right, have a great night. Thanks for being here. You're on 203 for shipping. Okay, that's very helpful. Let me write that down. Hold on. Get my phone. Actually, is my Crunchyroll? Let me see if my Crunchyroll has it. Does it remember? I can't remember if I was on my friend's account when I was watching it or if I was on my own at this point. Shippuden. Ooh, okay, I was not, so that is actually quite helpful. Episode, was it 203? I'm just gonna play it like super fast and then exit out so I have it ready to go so I can watch it later. Yeah, because I remember a lot of this. Yep. Okay, wow, I was a lot further than I thought I was in this, honestly. Can I subscribe to your YouTube channel, and what are you doing for Easter? Of course you can subscribe. You're always welcome to subscribe. And, I don't know, honestly. Like, I usually don't do a lot for Easter. 2 or 3 out of 500. Yeah, I was almost halfway done with it, but, like, I've seen 900 episodes of One Piece. Does that count filler? You know what? I don't know if I was watching the filler. With One Piece, initially I started watching the filler, and then I was like, okay, well, now I want to just, like, know what happens. Yeah, I can't believe how far I was in this. Damn. Okay, what was it, 2 or 3? Yeah, okay. Let me have this muted so I don't get copyright. Alright, I played it for, like, 2 seconds, so it should be in my list now. Thank you for that. Alright, let's get some color in here now so I can block this out a little better. Oh, no, I want that song. Alright, actually, no, I can follow it with, I need the G pen for this one, so that'll be a little more solid, and that needs to be a much larger brush than what I'm on currently. I must have been working on a much larger canvas last time. Alright, let's bring this up to like a 50. Yeah, that should be fine. No, I mean, there's a lot of filler. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably just end up skipping most of the filler. But I'm getting closer. Actually, let me go a little smaller. I think a 30 will be fine. And then we can fill this all in. Fill that like that. Yeah, oh, adding the, what's it called? Let me bring that down here. The area scaling for, like, your fill tool. So much easier to deal with, honestly. You don't have to worry about those, like, annoying little pixelated lines. I would recommend checking a guide from Reddit. Yeah, I'll probably, because that's what I was doing with One Piece, where I was like checking like, oh, what episodes or filler episodes so I can just skip over them, because like, oh, I was not dealing with that for like 1,000 episodes. And granted, there's like not a lot of filler in One Piece, like if you compare filler to the total amount of episodes they have. But sometimes the pacing with One Piece is what gets me too, because like they'll show something that happens and then they'll show it from 17 different angles of the same exact thing. And it's just like, can we move on, please? Like, I get it, Luffy hits someone, I don't need to see it from like 15 different angles. It's fine. I know what's happening. Hello, how you doing? Hi, Battle Dwarf. Yeah, it's pacing. I really like it. I like One Piece a lot, but yeah, it can be a lot. Just the way they pace it is, ugh. But like they don't have that many like actual filler episodes though, but yeah, it feels like the show is like part filler just because of the pacing. Alright, I'm gonna kind of do it this way so I can see everything a little better. Bro, One Piece pacing is ass. Yeah, it can be a lot. Happy Easter to everyone. Happy Easter to you too. I'm still in Wano fighting Kaido. I've been contemplating just skipping to Egghead. That's basically where I am. Like, Luffy's like ooh, that's not what I meant. Luffy is about to go fight Kaido, but like him getting there, like he's at like the top of like the building that they're in. And they're heading over, but like, man, it is... Oh, I have not watched One Piece in so long because of that. It's wild, ugh. Yeah, I want it to... The pacing to be a little better, and I know part of it is because of, like, the animators need more time, because they are definitely rushed on that, and I feel for them on that. But I would much rather them be able to take their time, but that's not up to me, unfortunately. So, welcome in, how are you? Oh, no, I'm further than you, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I stopped. At some point, I'll pick it back up, and then I will, like, spend 2.5, like, weeks just binging it, but I gotta be in the mood for it. It needs to be my, like, current hyper-focus, or else my brain's like, nah, I don't care. Want to say to everyone, have a happy Easter and stay safe. Yeah, you too! Let's do this part over here. I really like these designs. I love how much blue that their Vtuber has. It's so cute. I never got to release it, and I do want to work on it at some point, but I made a more formal, regal look for Lia. And one day, like, I still have everything. It's on a version of a model that I won't release, but the outfit itself I want to redesign and tweak a little bit, and then get it, like, actually ready to go, but that's a later thing. But we will get there. I'm hoping that with the 3D that I'm going to be learning that I can get models out a little faster, because there are certain things I think will be easier in 3D than 2D. But we'll see how things go. I think Zoro and Sanji are fighting King Pterodactyl and Queen Brachiosaurus. I remember that a little bit, but I don't remember exactly what part of the fight I had seen. Also, Kid and Law are fighting Big Mom. Okay. Yeah, it's been too long, unfortunately. Yeah, at some point, I will finish it, and I will be able to say I've seen, minus filler, of course, every episode of One Piece. Just crazy, because most people just read the manga, and I do not blame them for that, because It's just so long. It's so long. There we go. Okay, bring this up here. And same thing over here. Actually, this is on the same layer, so this is gonna go further than my brain's thinking it's going to. I don't know how people do the, like, lasso style coloring. It intrigues me so much because I want to be able to do it because it looks like it would speed up a lot of my coloring. But also I feel like it's gonna be really inaccurate for a lot of spots. So I don't want to like mess that up by accident. Alternatively, you can say you've seen every episode plus filler. Yeah, I could do that. But... oh, I forgot one section here. Oops. Hold on, I can fix that. That's an easy fix. Let's go back to the texture pen. There we go. Yeah, I definitely have to mess with the pressure a little bit on this, because like, with this pen specifically, if I'm like doing nice light strokes, it looks great. Like I'll zoom in so you can actually see like the texture on here. But if I put pressure, look how blurred that gets. I don't like that. I don't want it to be like, I don't want to push it too hard. There we go. All right, now I can color this in though. Let's do brown brush. Back to the G pen. And we'll just fill this in real quick. This one we don't really need to do the fill tool for. Alright, that already looks super cute. And like I said, the colors will change. Ooh, 1 second. My nose was not happy with me, but like I said, everything's gonna be grayscale first, colors will get changed, all that fun stuff. This is just for blocking everything out. My coworkers are begging me just to read the manga at this point. I mean, but you're like almost done with watching it. Like if you just marathon it, you'll be fine, you know? So like, you could do it either way that you want. Alright, now we can get these outlined. So let's go back to the texture pen. And then I'm gonna turn this way. Ooh, no, this away. Make that a little easier. Ooh. Yeah, see, it starts to get a little blurry if I put too much pressure. And a lot of these pens, like, pressure does matter for it. But I don't want to like push it too hard where it's like hard for me to actually like put the pressure in there, but just lock yourself in your cave and watch One Piece nonstop. Yeah, just don't have any responsibilities, quit your job, have somebody else take care of you, and binge One Piece. That's all you have to do. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, easy. Just get a bunch of snacks, have no responsibilities, and just watch anime. Become a NEET. Alright, that looks cute. I'm gonna flip the canvas, do the same thing that I did before. Hello, how are you? I need to turn that more. Boop. Oh, a little too far. 1, 2. Got this one here, and there we go. Oh, this is looking so cute. Yeah, that's all you have to do. I can finish all this media. I just need to, like, not have work or life or friends or anything. I can totally do that. honestly, half the time when I am working, I am just like, I'll have either a movie I have already seen in one of my monitors, or it'll be like some 4-hour long deep dive YouTube video on some obscure topic that I have no idea about. Also, the new season of Netflix live action was amazing. I haven't had Netflix in so long. I saw they raised their prices again, and I was like, man, it's like $12 or something like that just for like with ads. Like, I remember when Netflix, like, it was, I think, like $7.99, and you got like the highest quality with 0 ads on it, and I think it is insane that these companies are like, well, you could pay us like a little less, but we could still advertise to you. Like, bring back cable. Bring back cable TV. I'm so tired of this. I shouldn't have to pay for 20 different subscription services to have what cable gave us. I will deal with ads, but like, oh. Oopsies. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Anyone else like that song? But yeah, it's just, I remember, like, Netflix was, like, the answer to cable, and now cable's the answer to Netflix. It's kind of wild, actually. But, you know, I guess it's just how these things are. Like, I remember, Airbnb used to be the answer to, you know, going to a hotel, but now with all the hidden fees and the fact that you have to, like, clean up after yourself, and they're more expensive than hotels now. So it's just like, what's the point? Like, it's the same thing for, like, Uber and Lyft. They were supposed to be the alternative to taxis, and now they're more expensive, and they're doing, like, apparently, I don't know if this is true, so do your research, but apparently, if your phone battery is lower, they charge you more because they can read, like, what percentage you're at because they know you're more desperate to be able to get home, which is insane. Just like, how can they try to squeeze even more money out of you than they already do? Yeah, right? I was seeing a video about it. Like I said, still, you know, do your research just to, you know, confirm, because it doesn't matter who you hear from. You should always confirm, like, what you're hearing. But it is wild to, like, surge price based on things like that. Like, surge pricing in general, stinky. But, like, man, that is absurd. Not surprised, unfortunately, but, like, still upset and grossed out by it. Oh, no, I want a G, not, that. Also, Dorohedoro is finally back. It only took 6 years. Oh, they have the 2nd season? I think that one's on Netflix. Oh. Maybe, you know what, honestly, at this point, I would rather buy the physical copy of it instead of getting the Netflix subscription. So maybe I'll wait till I can get that, because I really liked Dorohedoro. It was actually, I think, the first time I watched an anime that was done with 3D models and actually liked it. Because, like, it's not impossible to make happen, it's just you have to match the models to look a certain way, you know what I mean? Because most of the time they just, like, look janky and rushed, and they're like, but it's 3D, and it's like, that's great, but, like, you gotta set it up in a way where it still kind of looks 2D, because, like, especially with how many VTubers have made 3D models that look 2D, like, these animation studios can definitely do it. Oh, it might also be on Crunchyroll? Yeah, I'll have to check. Why did my nub come out? Stay in there. I'm not trying to switch out the nub yet. Yeah, I'll check, to see for sure, but I hope, it's not just a Netflix exclusive, because, like, I really, really liked Dorohedoro, and I would like to continue watching it. But the last time, like, when it was out for the first season, I had Netflix at that point. Because, you know, like I said, 6 years ago. Unfortunately, a lot has changed in 6 years. So much has changed. Whoop. Nope. Nope, it got angry. There we go, because I forgot to block this part up first. Oops. Oopsies. Alright. That should be good there. Oh, I gotta bring that in a little bit. The black needs to connect there, but that's not too bad. And then around over here, and then the side bangs base will be done. And we're gonna fix that a little bit. So now I can start taking the sketch for the bangs off. There we go. Oh, this is looking so cute already. I think I might adjust this a little bit here. Because, like, it is flat on this part, right? But I think it's dipping in a little too hard here. Because I like the bump I gave it here. Like, it's not super poofy, but it's like, it's got a little bit of volume. So I think I'm gonna extend that here. The sub version absolutely is on Crunchyroll. I'm not sure about the dub. Season 2, episodes 1 through 3, or episodes 13 through 15. Same thing is out. New episodes on Wednesday. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will watch it on Crunchyroll, because that's one of the few subscriptions I think is worth it at this point, if I'm being honest. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I want to bump it just a little bit. It's not, like, bad or wrong. I just think it needs, like, a tiny bit more volume. It also might be on Crunchyroll. Uh-oh, you got quoted. I can't believe you got quoted on that. That's crazy. Yeah, let's see. So, I'm gonna get my eraser out. Like, it's about here to here. I think I can fix that. Tear strikes again, yeah, you got quoted. Get quoted, nerd. Alright, so let me bring this up, like, a little bit. Yeah, I gotta fix it, but I think that's kind of what I'm going for. So let's do, like... Yeah. Like, where it eases in and out, I gotta adjust, like, a little bit, but... Yeah, I think that's good. You know, at some point I will remember to put that follow age on there. But since we lost most of our commands and everything, I keep forgetting, to be honest. But at some point, I will put that on there. I think you can see, if you click on your own profile, you might be able to see it. That's good there. Alright, that's good. Yeah, if I need to change it, I can, but I think that's about right, because I want to follow the way their hair is, like I said before, there's not a lot of volume at the top. Like, it goes out. It, like, poofs out more than it goes up. Yeah, all the commands are off right now, because I unfortunately, I thought I had those backed up. I did not. But we can set up new ones, and better ones, and fun ones, and, you know, whatever ones we want. Okay, so the front of the hair is all set. Or at least for the basics. It's not fully done. Been one of your Lia fights for 4 years and a few days. Oh wow, that's so long. That's crazy. That's awesome though. It's also, like, I keep forgetting how long I've been streaming. I'm just like, man, like, that was forever ago I started this. Actually, in the Discord the other day, we were kind of, like, reminiscing about when I used to be a facecam streamer. And I put a bunch of, like, clips from back in the day in. It was fun. Alright, let's do... You know what, let me work on the back of hair. One sec. My throat has been crazy dry recently. Probably because of, you know, the whole sick thing. One. Okay. Alright. March 29th, 2022, stumbled upon my cult mommy. Aww. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my god, it's been 4 years. Ah. You showed up a year after? Wait, is it really? Alright, back of hair. I don't know if I want to do the hair or if I want to do the outfit. You know, let me just do the back of the hair. Might as well. Oh no, I've balded them. Yeah, oldened. Alright. So, we're gonna do the same thing where outline for now is gonna be in black, and then the fill is gonna be white, and then I'll add shadow and all that fun stuff, and then I will add the colors in. I've found it's a lot easier for me, especially when I'm like painting, to add in my... I paint by value rather than like looking at a color palette and just, you know, going off of that. So I find it's a lot easier to have more of a modular setup. Alright, so let's do... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Hold on. I got it. There we go. Perfect. Here's March 23rd, 2023. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just a 5 days difference for that. No, I can't math. 6 days. 6 days difference. My brain is still technically sick. I still technically have a cold. Leave me alone. Let's do that one, and then I wanna do this layer here. There we go, that's better. Math is hard, please get well soon. Yep, I will feel better. It's just so funny, it's like, forgot basic math for a second. Please get well soon. There we go. Perfect, okay. And then this inner part I want to separate as well. So like that. And then that one goes there. And then I think I'll do something like in the back part of the hair over here. So you can see like the difference in depth. Leave it alone. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably take some more meds tonight after stream is done. I definitely feel a lot better today than I have for the past few days, because, oh man, I was dying. Okay, so let's see, so this one. So, back of head, we'll say front wisps. Back of head, lower, and we'll just do back of head. Outline. Let me add outline to these too. Nice. Alright, this will be nice and easy though. Alright, we're gonna switch back to the G pen. And then we're gonna go... Ooh, nope. We're gonna do this with the correct color for the moment. Here we go. And... whoop. Fill that in. And because it's gonna be behind, I can do a little bit of fucky-wucky with this. And then we're gonna whoop. Fill that in. And then this one over here. Because we are going to bring this layer behind everything, so we won't have to worry about that. You know, taking up all of this. Alright, and then this can go around. And then same thing over here, just stay within this. We're gonna have to fix a couple little spots, but it's not too bad. Hide an Amogus. Honestly, I've seen so many like eye tutorials where they just teach you how to draw an anime style eye with the Amogus character, and it works really well, and it's almost upsetting how well it works. But it's just crazy how shapes do that. Alright, so now this is gonna go underneath. I have to scooch these around. Yeah, I gotta put this one way underneath. Ooh. Like that. There we go. Oh, that took all of that. Okay. Back of head sketch. I can hide that. There we go. And then I can add this back in, and look at that. Wow. Wow. Look how cute this is already. This is so cute. Yeah. I'll just have to rearrange things when I put them away, because this is like my master file full of all of the squeaks I have for the YCH, including some ones that I've been working on the side that y'all haven't seen yet, because I'm not allowed to post them yet. But look at how cute this is. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Yeah, hair. Yes, our stream today. But yeah, this is already coming out so well. And the crazy thing is, this doesn't even have any rendering on it, no shadows, no highlights, no nothing. And it already looks so cute. Oh, I'm really excited. I hope they like this. Okay, so let's do the tattoo. Let me hide the shirt real quick so we can just do this real quick. This is also going to be in black for now. But I tried to like get it as close as I could. There's not a lot of room for the tattoos, unfortunately. But I'm gonna try to get as much of it in as I can. I think I might do what they have over here is like, it's very sparkly and it's black with some blue in it. I'm gonna try to get that gradient in as close as I can, but it's really pretty. But let me get the base outline first. For this one, we're not gonna use the textured pen, we're gonna use the G pen for this. And then I am going to make this like a 20. And we're gonna keep it, actually let me do white so I can see this better. Among Us. might be able to do something like glowy with it. I'm gonna experiment a little on that because I want to make sure that the tattoo comes out nice. That should be good. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. There we go. And then same thing here. Yeah, I was trying to like mimic the tattoos as best as I could, but it's such a small space that it's a little difficult to at times, but I think I might be able to do something fun with like an overlay layer on this. Okay, let's fill that in. That looks good. Okay, and then we can go to the shirt design. Alright, I'm gonna put that over this one. Tattoo sketch can go in this folder, or this shirt sketch. I might have to simplify the way the necklace has this like almost like braided chain kind of look to it. And unfortunately, with how small the area is, I think it might come out a little messy. I could try braiding it a little bit, but I don't know how well it'll like be visually. So I just don't want it to look like it's like mushed together. But I can try and see how well that goes. Let's do this. We'll do straps. We'll test it. If we don't like it, we can always change it. Alright, let's go back to the textured pen, and then this is gonna have to be a lot smaller, so like, let's try 15. Because it's the same exact, like, material here. So if I do this, how does this look? Okay, actually no, if it stays like that, then that should be fine. I think any more detailed than this though, and it's not gonna look quite right. Yeah, I'll leave these out of it, but I like that, okay. So we'll do like this. That way it's still true to the design, but I don't have to worry about it being like too busy. Try that one more time. There we go. Yeah, okay, as long as it stays simplified like that, then it's fine. Y'all are having fun with the emotes, huh? Alright, same thing over here. Yeah, that's cute. And then with the squeaks, you can't really see the neck, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to put the choker part of the collar in there, but I do want to keep this like gemstone that they have. So I think that'll be fine. And then I want to grab the straps, so let's start working on the shirt. Shirt outline. Straps outline. Yeah, I think I'll be able to do more with the like straps for the shirt with the coloring than I will for the outline itself. on the shirt now. And then this I can make a little bigger, maybe like a 20. Ooh, that is a lot bigger than I remember the eraser being. I'm gonna do this from here. There we go. Okay, so the base of the shirt is good. Okay, these were chains. I think I might find a brush for that. And then I have to decide how simplistic I can make this. Because the way the design on the shirt goes, it's got like a basic outline here that follows the like corset top shape. And then there's a little bit of outline after that. So let's get that first one in. And do the same thing. And then from both sides, I might have to sketch part of this out real quick. This is the perfect time to test out one of my new pens. Alright, let's see how well this sketches, because, let's see, it goes like... Ooh, I gotta fix the stabilization on that. Let's try like 80. With the pens and pencils, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm outlining, I want the stabilization to be a lot higher, but if I'm sketching, I want it to be a little looser. But let's see, so there's like a bit of this going on, and then following that line, it like curves this way. So both sides still have, it's almost like a secondary, like that. And then they come in like this. Okay, that's not too bad, I don't think. Alright, let me make this a little thicker so I can read it a little better. Same thing over here. Ooh. It's that pressure again. And I don't want that to look quite as curved. Still gonna have some amount of curve to it technically because of the angle that it's at, but not quite that much. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. That's the difficult thing with like having to simplify some of these designs. Man, I am glad I have not water, as my throat keeps trying to kill me. Okay. Let me bring this up real quick, and then on the same outline, we're gonna switch back to the textured pen, and then we can add this in. So let's do from here, try to do this, get the thickness in here. It's a little thin right here, but I can fix that. Okay. Yeah, that'll look good with everything. So we're gonna do the same thing, but on the other side. Okay, and then over here. There we go. Yeah, it's a small detail, but I wanted to make sure that I still got it in. And then let me zoom in. I want to see that jewel a little better, and then we can sketch that out more and get that in there. Crystal sketch. I'm gonna do the same thing we did a second ago. Let's do. I need this to be a little smaller, like a 25 maybe. Alright, so it's got like a droplet kind of shape here. And that comes up like this. Alright, from this angle it'll look something like that. These smaller details on the lower half are, unfortunately, because of the simplification, or how simplified I've made it, they're not gonna quite match up, but they'll be close. Alright, and then back to the textured pen. Ooh. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's an interesting shape. More water. Blah. Blah. Why we go blah? Alright. Okay, so all the major details are there. I do need to let me get rid of this. Actually, I could just erase that, and then that could be the base layer, but let me add in the bases for all of these. The only thing I don't have is the chains. I think I might wait to do the chains. I gotta see if I have a brush for that. That'll make life a lot easier. Otherwise, I gotta do that repeating pattern a million times. I think I do have a chain brush that'll work for this, but I wanna, that'll be later. So let's see, this is a crystal outline now. Ooh, added an apostrophe there, that doesn't need to be there. Crystal base, so let's get that in there. We're gonna go back to the G pen so we can fill this in easily. Oh, because it's invisible, oops. Hid the visibility and I forgot. Okay. Hide that. I'm gonna adjust all the layers too, so everything will sit underneath. Like the crystal will be underneath that like chin area here. And the same thing for the tattoos will be technically underneath the outline of the skin. Like I'll bring it into it. Alright, shirt outline. That's all that. Okay, cool. What was this? This is the sketch. So let's get rid of that. And then this will be shirt base. And then I'm gonna put that underneath the straps outline. And then the sketch here is fine. So let's make this bigger for the G pen. I think like a 30 is probably okay. Then bring that around here. Right, that's good. And then bring it underneath. Fill that in. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the straps just on this layer. But I am gonna bring this down to like a 20. I think this one I'm just gonna fill by hand, it'll be easier. There we go. And then the same thing over here. And then even if I make a little mistake like I did there, I can see exactly where this is. Ooh. And fix it. There we go. Oh, this is already looking so good. All right. So I think we should go back to the hair now. Do need to adjust this. This eye needs to come down like a little bit. I think it's like mildly lopsided, but I can adjust that nice and easy. Okay, so let's go back to the bangs. We're gonna do this, create selection. And then we're going to do top bangs, shadow. And then I am gonna grab, let's do about here for the shadow. And then go back to the textured pen. And then this is where we can start to, we're not rendering in the standard way. We are technically rendering, it's just a much more simplified rendering. But let's see. How big is this? No, I need a bigger. No, that's too big. Maybe 100? But we'll get the basics outlined. This over here. And then we can start messing with the color palette too. Want like a good amount of shadow over here. Turn this over here. Okay, I want a good amount of shadow on this part. The nice thing is this is really, really easy to change the colors of. Like even for the grayscale itself, it won't take long at all if I'm like, well, maybe this part should have like, you know, this should be a little lighter here than there. My ham is done baking, getting my mitts on. Ooh, you gonna share with the class? Alright, so why is that one on? Uh-oh, that's in a different layer. What layer are you in? Let's see. So let me erase this real quick. That's an easy fix. You guys gonna have the bone? Wow, I only get the bone. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, let's bring this back in. G-pen. Boop. Alright, now I can grab that again. And that won't be an issue. Alright, the shadow. Let me grab this here. Alright, much, much better. And back to the textured pen. Oh, wrong color. Get rid of that over there. Alright, and how do I want to do this? I want some shadow. I don't want it to be super harsh here, but yeah, I think about that much is good. I'm gonna flip it. There we go. We got this over here. No, I can get this. Almost got it. There we go. I'm gonna bring... No, I don't think it needs it on the top. This one does, though. Yeah, bring it in like that much, because I want this to feel like it's lower. Alright, and then for here and here, want it to be thinner on this side. There we go. Actually looks too thick. There we go. That feels a lot better for that. Oh, this is already turning out so cute. And then I'm actually gonna switch now that we have the base. I am gonna make this way bigger, and we're gonna change this color like that. So that way I can add it in the highlights. And then we can start figuring out what the color palette exactly is gonna be for the hair. Because I can pull from the image directly, but I might change the colors a little bit depending on how I feel they look. And then there is a little bit of an ombre at the ends that I can add in myself manually. Alright, so now we can do the same thing. I'm gonna deselect, unselect. And then we're going to do the same thing where we make the selection from layer, and then with white, I am going to start adding in some highlights. So let's do here, top bangs, highlight. I keep adding in those apostrophes, and I don't mean to. There we go. I need some more upbeat music. Yes, 3 Days Grace, so upbeat. Good night, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Alright, what are we on numbers wise? Let's try a, ooh, not a 20. 100? Alright, so let's do this. Oh, I can't wait until we have all the Emote Lab stuff updated. I am like so incredibly excited to be able to have all the new emotes and everything. Because I want to take those little animations and stick them everywhere on the stream. Alright, do a little over here. Just bring that over here like that. A little too thick, I think. Oh, also, the toilet one that's on there, there are two versions. It was Paid Break was the name of it, which I thought was really funny, but there's easy and hard. And I can't wait. I hope Twitch doesn't get mad at us for having them, but they're so funny. Actually, I think I'll leave the highlight away from there. There's a lot of ham juice in the pan. Aw, now you're making me want to make ham steak. I haven't had that in so long. Alright, let's turn this canvas. But this is looking so cute. There we go. Get rid of... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep, we're gonna ignore that one. And I'm gonna fix that. Nope. You know, I'd add like a cute little sound effect to every time I like Control Z, but I feel like it would just be constant. Just uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That is something I technically could do, or maybe I'll give it a % chance of it, so that way it's not literally every single time. I feel like that might get annoying really fast. Maybe like a little squeak noise, I think that would be cute. There we go. Yeah, these highlights are already looking much better. Look at that. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. I'm so excited for this. I'm really excited anytime anyone expresses interest in the squeaks, like, so I can just add to the army. Because it's such a fun art style for me to do compared to, like, either, like, a full painted style or, like, an anime character, like a standard one. So every time I get the opportunity to work on these at this point, like, I'm so happy. It's just so cute. Look at it. You just want to smush it. You want to smush it. Alright, so that is good. So let's start deciding on the base color palette. So let me add in a correction layer. And then we're gonna do gradient map. Okay, I want a new map. Create new set. This one's gonna be Let's Play Nick Leah Land. So I have their character here. And now we can start doing some color picking. I am going to... Let me hit OK first for this. Zoom into their hair so I can see everything okay. Alright, now let's adjust this. Boop, boop, there we go. So for the darkest color, I think I'm gonna pick from here. And then the lightest color, the highlight here is about the lightest before we start getting into any of the gradients, but the highlight here is a slightly different color. I think I might go with the warmer one. Let me see how it looks here. And then I want to get like a mid-tone. Okay, so these are the colors that we're working with, but this is already looking pretty good. But I think I'm gonna go a little lighter. So I'm gonna bring this down, I'm gonna bring this here, and then I'm gonna add in a lighter tone like here maybe. There we go. Okay, so this is already looking a little more the way I want it to. So I want this to be noticeably, let's see, bring that in so it's a little warmer. So that way the coolness of the shadows is a little brighter on that. Let me get rid of that one. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because the thing is when you're painting, like there's a lot of contrast is a very good thing to have. So on the shadows tend to be cooler overall. So I want to make sure that the base and the highlights are warmer than maybe that you'd want them to be, so it stands out a little better. It's a little too warm. So I want to take this. I'm also going to keep this a bit warmer, because it seems brighter overall now. Okay, so the only issue with this is that it's just too light in comparison, but I like the base values that we have. Is this going to be on the final? Yes, yes it is. Everyone will be submitting 300 sketches in 24 hours. But yeah, so let's do this, bring this up. Yeah. Just want to make sure that it's still like relatively close. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. You can keep that on the cooler side, but it's a little too dark. You can do this, and then I'm gonna add like black right here. There we go. And this I'm gonna make maybe a little darker. That's good there. Let's see, this was... I'm actually gonna cool this down a little bit, and then... Let me see how this looks a little cooler. Okay, so this is a little bit closer to what we wanted. So I'm gonna stick with these for now. The nice thing is with the way that I have set up this painting, if I don't like it for whatever reason, if I don't like think it looks good, or you know, the client doesn't think it looks good, it's very, very easy to change these. And if I go, oh, well, I forgot what color I was using, I can just put it back in grayscale. So this is why I personally like to color like this. I find this makes my life 1,000 times easier. So I can see there's a couple spots here and here that I need to fix. Because they're coming up. There's like this, I don't want this, this is bad. But now with everything colored, I can see that properly. So we're gonna grab that, go over the shadow, and then fix that. Wow, look at that. Look at that, it's all fixed now. Crazy. And then I need to go back to the highlights, grab that color. That should just be white. There we go. Same thing, there's like a little bit I was missing. It's hard when it's just like black and white, because it can be very easy to miss. But but now that I have color, I can easily see where I might have missed something. And I'll get those little bits that I can go through, but I want to make sure this looks good. Excuse me. Now to have a 10-pound ham for dinner and nothing else, literally nothing else. Like, not even like rice, pasta, bread, a vegetable maybe, perhaps. Like a singular green thing that's not mold. Alright, and then same thing, so let's get the color. And then we need to be back in these shadows, and then I can fix these little bits. Alright, there's some there. And then we just need to grab the neutral tone. Not neutral, mid-tone. And then that's on the base, and then whoop, whoop. I don't think I am missing anything, but if I see it at any point, I can just fix that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go underneath the outlines, top bangs. This one we're just gonna do in the particular color, but we're going to do top bangs. Maybe I'll make this an overlay layer, but I'll see how it looks in a second. Gradient. So let me go here. They grabbed a pretty warm red, or brown for this. Then we're gonna switch over to the airbrush. Like 400. Nothing but hot, salty meat in my mouth tonight. Damn, I'm jealous. That's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna grab the base again. So selection from layer, create selection. And then it's just on the ends, so. Turn. Actually, I think I'm gonna go a little bigger. I thought it was crazy, like, going up to, like, 1,000, but, like, 700 is not too bad. This one's gonna have to be in a slightly different area. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this as the overlay, but let's do that on top. So I can just kind of whoop, whoop. Bring that over there. I'm gonna do an overlay, which I probably will. I think I'm gonna make this less opaque. Same thing here, so I can bring some brightness in, and then let's see how this looks as an overlay. Okay. I kind of like what it's doing in some of it. I think I need to make it lighter, but I kind of like what it's doing. Let me do this. Let me make it warmer and then bring it to the side, but let me lock these layers. Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm liking how this is going. I'm gonna make it a little less warm. It's a little too red. So let me make it like a little more cool. But ooh. No, this was good. This is good as an overlay. I'm gonna redo some of it, but this is absolutely what we're gonna do. Alright, so let's bring this in. Just nice, gentle. Oh, I gotta unlock the layers. Oops. I'm gonna make this an 800. Just gently bringing in that gradient. Bring that back. Yeah, ooh, this looks nice. Oh, I'm very happy with this. I don't have any gradients on Lia, so I don't get to like play with this all that much, but like this, yeah, no, this is nice. And like I said, with like having the warmth with the cool, like that contrast looks very, very good. And it changes up the highlight very nicely. Ooh, oh. I am excited. Okay. And like I said, if I need to make any other adjustments, I can. It is a lot warmer, so I might have to like cool down the browns that I have right now, but I really like how this looks. Yeah, I'll probably have to cool this down a little bit, but we can worry about that later. I want to get like the base palette out. Alright, so let's move to... Oh, actually, I don't think I saved this color. I'm gonna add this one in, and then... hair. That's good. I need to turn this up. No, wrong one. I have the mini player open for Spotify right now and I can't figure out where the volume is. There we go. Alright, that's good. So now I'm gonna separate the folders a little more. Top bangs. So we don't have to worry too much about basically if I add in a second gradient layer underneath this while they're in the same folder, it's gonna apply it twice, right? And we don't want that. So we're gonna bring all of this here. Where's the side bangs? That's the outline. Top bangs, bottom bangs, base. No, top bangs, base. Okay. So those are all gonna go in one folder. Ooh. That's gonna go there. So see how it changed just the bottom and not the top? And then we're gonna do side bangs. Side bangs, base. The good news is, since I made the outlines black, it doesn't really matter what folder they're in, technically. It's fine as is. But... Oh, and something that's really fun, if I do control... Can I do it on here? I guess I can't do it on a folder. Something I can do, Control U lets you adjust things like hue, saturation, and luminosity, right? So for this gradient here where I was talking about like, oh, I might need to cool it down a bit. If I wanted to warm it up, I can go here. But I can change the hue a bit. It's also fun if you want like completely different colors and to see like what it would look like. But I can do it ever so slightly to get the exact coolness that I want. I am chugging so much water and my throat's just like, no, you just need to shut up. Please stop talking. And what I'm gonna do while I'm working on the bottom part is I'm gonna hide these two. And then we're going to adjust a few things. So instead of having the white, now we can make this bigger. Alright, 1500's fine. Same thing over there, and then now we have this and the white. Are you giving me glorpium because of my throat? So I can remove that now. So this is going to be, we're gonna do the shadows first. So this is gonna be side bang, shadow. And now that I have the colors, I can actually throw that back on there. Boop, boop. And then let me add in the correction layer. I can just literally copy and paste it, but just to show you how to do it, same thing, gradient map. And then I can double click on that and woo, look at that, that's crazy. I already have my colors that I set up in the bangs. Isn't that wild? Seriously though, like painting by value instead of by color is so much easier, and you will save so much time, because if I had picked out a bunch of colors and painted this the way most people would think you would paint these things, and I didn't like the colors, it would be such a pain to like redo everything. Right? Crazy. For health? Well, thank you. I will take that glorpium for health. Yeah, I think the bare minimum I want to get done for today, just because I'm still technically sick. I think I want to get the hair like finished, and then the stream after I think we can do like the eyes and the clothing. But I'm really liking how this is coming out right now. I think for the reference material, it's still pulling a little too warm. So I think I am gonna cool it down a little, even though personally, I really like it warm. I think it looks great, but I wanna make sure that I'm accurate to the reference. Okay, let's do, we're gonna select here, and then this is all the shadows, so we want this darker color. All right, so all of these are gonna be a bit darker. Here. And then like that. I want to add basically like a, yeah. There we go. Like once you have like the basic gradient set up, this is just so much easier. I'm gonna bring that like here, and then here, and then here, and then whoop. Same thing where we kind of have that shadow here, and then like a teeny tiny bit. I'm gonna round that a little. I'm gonna round it on the other side too. Yeah. And then on a different layer, side bang highlights. There we go. Oh. I go a little slower. There we go. Oh, this looks so cute. It's crazy how different this looks with and without the gradients too. Like I'm gonna pull the gradients into here, but this already looks so different. Oh dang, didn't realize the funny goth lady keeps showing up on my short speed straws too. Yeah, I do. This model that I'm using now, I didn't make, but I have made my own models, and I do edit them as well. So this model I'm using currently, I am going to be editing at some point. But hello, how are you? I've been an artist for many a year. But yeah, so even though we're gonna like pull this cooler overall, like you can see the difference in having that gradient in there. Like it's just, it's so much more fun and bright and I love it. Doing alright, just de-stressing today. I feel that. I have been sick with a cold for the past few days and just want to relax. I went a little crazy today because I was basically being sick for the past like 3 days. I was like, I have to do something, but now I'm just like, I just want to relax and get some work done and just chill. Alright, let me grab the color that we used. This was an overlay, so let me bring this back to normal for a second. Ooh, this is gonna look crazy. Yeah, look, look at the difference in the normal to the overlay. Ooh, it's fine now. Don't worry about it. Alright, and then, what was this one? Is there anything? No. So, side bang, gradient. There we go, and then we're gonna select the layer for the base, go back to the gradient layer, switch up my song real quick, and then back to the airbrush. I think like 1,000's fine for this. You're worried? Why are you worried? Don't worry, be happy, it's fine. Do gradient layer, or not gradient layer, overlay. I feel like that's not pulling quite as bright. Hello. I love that cat so much. One of my friends sends me that cat like basically every day. Yeah, this is the right color, but why isn't it pulling? The good news is that's an easy fix. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'll work on the gradient. I still have to adjust the temperature anyway. So let me get rid of that. I present to you Kevin Hart, yeah. Is that actually supposed to be Kevin Hart as a cat? That's wild. Alright, I'm gonna throw everything into the side bangs folder, so those are separated. Nice. Alright, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm actually gonna take the gradient map off of here so I can pull the colors for the back of the hair. So let's do that one first. And then I'm gonna go back to like a 1500 or so we can get the hair colored correctly. And then let's grab these shadow colors, and actually I'm gonna move my shadow here and my highlight up here. A gradient map, let me open it up for you. So I'll hide this one real quick so you can see what the difference is, but this area up here, if I go into layer, correction layer, and then gradient map, I can basically take, I assign colors to this bar up here, right? And then I can have them be whatever I want, and I can swap them out at any point, right? So if I'm like, I'm not really feeling that one, let me see how this looks. Ooh, I could switch it to this, or I could switch it to that. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do with it, since I paint by value with black and white first. But it allows me to do fun things like this. Oh, I know why it's being weird. Okay, I'll fix that later. But yeah, that's what that does. Right? Yeah, isn't it so nice? So like for me, I can be like a little finicky with my colors. Like sometimes I'm like, maybe this shade would look better, or like maybe I want to see what I'm working on would look in an entirely different color, right? So just like being able to just swap them out, and you can save them, so I can go back into the palette that I made here, and then this is the color for this character. So yeah. Highly recommend if you draw at all. But yeah, it makes life so much better. And that way, if you're like, oh man, like maybe this color's like not quite right, you just like either change the color, or you can change like, maybe I want to make it warmer, maybe I want to make it more cool, like it's, and then you can add, like you can get really crazy with how the gradient maps are. But it just basically takes like the value of, you know, the black and white that you have, and then assigns it to the color that you put in that range. But this is basically, as soon as I figured out that you could do this, I have not stopped painting like this. Alright, side bangs, okay. Back into hair. Alright, so select from layer, and then let's make a new one. So we're gonna do back of head shadows. I don't draw as much. I end up making a lot of my own textures for 3D models, and I do have Clip Studio Paint, so that's gonna be like an instant jump in productivity for that. Oh, that's awesome! I'm going to be learning 3D soon, so I'm hoping I can apply what I've learned in 2D over to 3D. I've modeled like 2 things so far. I've modeled a donut, because that's like everyone's first thing they model, and I've modeled a steak, and I did a custom texture for that steak, but I need to finish that. And that was a while ago, so I need to basically relearn how to model, and then be more consistent and good about it. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the texture pen. I think what I'm gonna do is this area here, I'm going to just block in so it's a little more obvious. I might change the color a little bit from the shadows, but we'll see. Yeah, drawing in general graphic experience will help a lot with the texture side of things. Good. I'm excited for that. Certain things, like I've drawn latex, because that's usually how I have Lia wearing, like, any outfit I make for Lia is like almost always latex based, or at least has like something and then some latex. And it seems like it's a lot easier to do in 3D than 2D, because like rendering latex in 2D is awful. I've done it. I don't like doing it. And I will continue to do it in 2D, but man, I hate it. Alright, this over here. Same thing on this side, a little, well, you know, make that a little thicker, and then that one there. And then needs like a little teeny tiny bit from the hair over here. What part is this on? I'm gonna have to figure out what happened there so I can correct that, but that's easy enough. Alright, now we can do the highlights. So back of head, highlight. And that goes, ooh, that's a little too far. Over here, and do the same thing. Nice little highlight over here. A little highlight on this side. Ooh, we're missing some here. Hold on. I can fix this. Let's deselect that. And then bring that in. And I can reselect it. Great selection. Go back to highlight. Choose the right color. There we go. Okay. Oh. Still need to add the highlight on the top of the head over here. Do this like, there we go. And then same thing, we're just gonna add in that gradient layer to this section. So layer, correction layer, gradient map. Dun-dun. Instant coloring, basically. And then I can see all my mistakes now. Oh, I did it while it was selected. Let me undo that so I can fix that. Correction layer, gradient map. There we go. Alright. 3D, most stuff has ways to get the reflectiveness of latex through shaders. Older methods would be like a specular map where it chooses what reflects and how strongly by a grayscale texture where brighter areas reflect more. These days a lot of it is just pick the material, basically a container for textures and other stuff, and apply certain shader settings. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad, at least. I've spent too many hours like redoing certain textures for 2D where I'm like, no, it's not shiny enough. Like, I think the shine would be here, but I don't know. So I think what'll be nice is, honestly, if I learn 3D and get good at 3D, I think that will help with 2D, and then the 2D stuff I've learned will help with 3D. So it just, like, you know, keeps flowing into one another. But that explanation is super helpful, thank you. Also, I figured out why it was not coming out as red, because I had it underneath. The gradient was underneath, that was the issue, so I can fix that now. So let me grab the color here, and then take that off overlay. Oop. And then that goes back on overlay, so that doesn't look absolutely insane. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for the stuff I'll be able to make. And I don't think I'll have too much of an issue with like the node-based programming that they have for, I don't know if it's just shaders or like, if it's other things. Like, I think, I don't know if you can do it with like IKs and stuff like that, but basically the programming side of Blender, I don't think will be too hard for me because I already have programming experience, but I'm very excited for it. I just want to see how much stupid shit I can make, if I'm being honest. Let's work upwards and said master 1D drawing. I think I'll just disappear. Alright, there we go. So top bangs. Now we can do the side bangs. So let me select base. There we go. Boop, boop. Aha. Okay. Okay, that's too big. Like 800? Yeah. Alright, let me move this out of the way, and then... Ah, there we go. I was wondering what I did wrong. I knew I made a little bit of a fucky-wucky. This is so pretty. This is coming out even better than I thought it was going to. Like, because I forgot about that gradient that this model has. So it's just... Oh, it's so cute. I still have to make it cooler toned, but like... I think this is a good amount of progress, honestly. But like, look at how cute that is. It's so cute. Yeah, I think it's a pretty reasonable goal for us to do, like... The hair is basically done. I gotta fix like a couple little tiny bits that just, like, I missed over there. But the hair is basically done, minus changing the temperature. I think the outfit and any, and the eyes and any, like, small adjustments we can do next stream. But the hair looks so good. Oh. I'm very, very happy with how this is coming out. But I think that's gonna be it for tonight since I'm still technically sick. I guess we'll get so good at straight lines, right? Right? Just lines. Lines and, yeah, just line. But I think that's gonna be it for tonight because like I said, I'm still technically sick with a cold. Tomorrow we're gonna be trying to finish up the Emote lab textures. So hopefully we can get that finished and get new emotes out for everyone. So I'm very, very excited about that. And then I will schedule the next part of this Squeak. It is probably going to be in a couple of weeks because I have some stuff coming up early. It's like, it's April 1st, right? Let me see what day it is. Yeah, like for the next week or so, I'm gonna be pretty busy. So we have tomorrow for stream, and then probably a week after that, I will be back on, because I gotta take care of some stuff. But I really appreciate everyone being here and hanging out. I will have a schedule up soon. If you're not already in the Discord, feel free to join in. And I will see you. Oh, no, it doesn't work. I gotta set it back up. No! Hold on, I could fix this. Forgot that's not in there anymore. But I got this. Oop. Here we go. We're gonna pretend that the bot did it properly and it wasn't just me. But I will see you all very soon. So good night and bye-bye.